Recall your very first day in campus. A freshman who didn't know anyone, the place looked unfamiliar, you had no idea where your classrooms were, the library, or the canteen. I bet that you were either full of jitters or excitement. You also most probably spent your first day asking directions from people, or if you are the shy type, you wandered around and walked along hallways hoping you'd stumble onto your destination. Good thing your mind has concepts of the landmarks, buildings, and everything around you. You have concepts, say for example, of what a canteen looks like, a place where people eat, food trays, and the like. Thus, even in an unfamiliar place, you are able to identify if what you are seeing is a canteen or not. A concept is a mental representation that is used for a variety of cognitive functions, including memory, reasoning, and using and understanding language. Furthermore, concept is the fundamental unit of symbolic knowledge. Concepts enable us to form categories, into which different objects that belong together can be placed because they share some common features or because they are similar to a certain prototype. Hence, when you see vehicles on the street, you can place them into categories such as SUVs, Chevrolets, Fords, BMWs, and Volkswagens. There are different general theories for categorization. A definitional approach to categorization states that we can decide whether something is a member of a category by determining whether a particular object meets the definition of the category. On the other hand, prototype theory suggests that membership in a category is determined by comparing the similarity of an object to a prototype that represents the category. A prototype is a typical member, abstract average of all the members in the category. The exemplar approach to categorization, like the prototype approach, involves determining whether an object is similar to a standard object. However, whereas the standard for the prototype approach is a single average member of the category, the standard for the exemplar approach involves many examples, each one called an exemplar. Thus, if a person has encountered sparrows and blue jays in the past, each of these would be an exemplar for the category birds. There are also various models to represent the relationship between categories. Semantic network models suggest that knowledge is represented in our minds in the form of concepts that are connected with each other in a web-like form. Another way to organize concepts is by means of schemas. Schemas are similar to semantic networks, except that schemas are often more task-oriented. Recall that schema describes a pattern of thought or behavior that organizes categories of information and the relationships among them. It can also be described as a mental structure of preconceived ideas, a framework representing some aspect of the world, or a system of organizing and perceiving new information. For example, we might have a schema for a kitchen that tells us the kinds of things one might find in a kitchen and where we might find them. One particular kind of a schema is a script. A script contains information about the particular order in which things occur. In general, scripts are much less flexible than schemas. For example, a person might have a schema about buying a meal in a restaurant. The schema is a stored form of the pattern of behavior, which includes looking at a menu, ordering food,